at the moment. And we're going to go ahead and kick this match off. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the logos at the bottom of the screen. Don't get weird. I need the Spirits now. Then I need Wolverines. Alright, so our next match is the Sian Spirits taking on the Rock City Wolverines. The Wolverines are an expansion team, for those that don't know already. Last week, both of these teams lost in their first week matches. Things just did not go well for them. Basically, they got trampled by whoever they faced, more or less. So tonight, we're looking at an Archer, a Marauder, and a Locust 3v for the Sian Spirits, taking on the Wolverines, Awesome, a Hunchback 4H, and a Stinger. And unfortunately for the Wolverines, as memory serves, these are the only 3 mechs remaining for the... Well, I take that back. They have 1 to 2 other mechs. But we got to go through the same process with these guys that we did before, except, you know, no interviews with our wonderful friend Olaf. Let's go ahead and do experience points really quick. Seven. 10, 8, 10, and 2. Okay, did all that. Let me pull up my cheat sheet for the match. Spirits have elected to do some scrounging. I'm going to pull the notes up, or the rules up for that. That is on page 18. And then we're going to roll 2d6. The Spirits don't have any special modifiers for that. 2d6 roll that you can't see because of the blocker bar. They rolled a 10. That is going to give them, I believe, 2 rerolls? Nope, 1 reroll. 1 maintenance reroll. And the Wolverines elected for marketing, because they are in desperate need of cash. 9 for marketing gives them plus 2d3 wealth. That's going to give them a total of 5 wealth. Let's go ahead and throw that on their finances tab. Other marketing. Is that what I said? Yep, 5. Sweet. And that will do that. Of course, I've already got everything else set up. I've got a bot assigned for the Wolverines. I've got starting positions already set up. I've double-checked the map. I'm going to double-check it again. I'm slightly paranoid about that. All right, we are ready to go. First up, placing the Archer in a good spot. Looking at the map and using some terrain. Oh, yeah. I think we'll start him right there. And then the Marauder. They've got all 3 of their mechs on the field already, so let's look at getting that Awesome down. We'll start the Marauder here. Stinger, or excuse me, the Locust there. All right, we do have a big advantage over the Wolverines, mostly because of skills. We're looking at about 1,000 battle value difference in favor of the Spirits. But here we go. Marauder moving all the way up. The Archer is going to use a little bit of terrain cover. And then after a moment or two, he's going to be out in the open. Move the Locust up as far as we can. Movement is life for little guys. Don't think I have any good shots here. Alright, let's see what kind of damages we're doing here already. Awesome hits with all 3 PPCs on the Marauder. Makes the Marauder in light damage. Weapons fire just about misses the Awesome and chips away at a little bit of its armor. Enough to make it lightly damaged. 20 out of 40 missiles hit the Awesome, unfortunately for them. And the Locust missed both its shots, but we knew that was going to happen. Heat is fairly well managed at this point. And now the initiative order gets shuffled up a little bit. Let's see. The Hunchback's moving last. My Archer is moving last. Stinger is going to just about totally ignore. I keep saying Stinger. The Locust is going to just about totally ignore the Stinger. It's like watching a computer slow down because it got too hot. Listening to me talk sometimes. Let's see. Hunchback's moving last. 1, 2. Do that. Awesome scooted forward. Gonna be able to get 3 more PPC shots on my Marauder. Hunchback's probably gonna come in closer range. That could be a problem. May have went just 1 hex too many to be in a good spot to shoot at the Awesome from the back. Oops. More heat than I want to spend. And lastly, LRMs. Alright. Running that Archer up pretty warm, but we need to do something to keep the weapons firing. Let's see. Marauder takes some more hits. I've already got the Marauder marked up for damage. Marauder takes even more hits. Locust hits with a laser on the Awesome. Marauder hits with the PPC and the AC-5, but not the lasers. And then we get 28 out of 40 missiles slamming into the Archer. Excuse me, the Awesome. And the Marauder goes down. Seatbelt check complete. Pilot is fine, but the Marauder fell over. And gets kicked by the Stinger, of all things. Alright, heat building up on the Archer, like I said. Everybody else mostly manageable. Battle value dropping to 92 to 91 in favor of the Spirits going into round 3. The Wolverines have the better portion of the initiative. That's not good for me. He's going to sit still. He's up. Now to figure out where to put my Locust. There. Got the Awesome to back off a little bit, but that might be a problem for my Locust. Let me see what else happened. The Hunchback, I think he backed up a bit too. Yep. All right. Getting really warm in that Archer. Really warm in there. All right. Locust taking a hit. The sun is bringing me a drawing. It's really cool looking. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hunchback firing at the Locust, doing a little bit of damage. So the Locust is going to be at light damage now. Awesome hits with 9 and 16. That's 25 out of 40 missiles One of them is almost a critical. It gets re-rolled with edge, and then the awesome takes internal structure damage, taking it up to moderate. Locust fires and hits the awesome. Did their hunchback shoot anything? Did I miss that? This damn mouse. I need a new mouse. Awesome hunchback. Oh, he hit the locust. Okay. So the locust tanked a few shots in order for me to get some good ones in on the awesome. That's what I like to hear. All right, awesome is running really hot. So is my archer. I've got all the initiative. That might not be a smart move. Let me... No, it's not a good idea. Let's do this. I'm not sure if that's a good idea either, but we're already here. We definitely got to let the archer cool off a little bit. We're going to have to go to single salvos, firing only one of the other M20s for the time being. Starting to make me nervous with its heat buildup. Let's see what we can do to this hunchback while we have the opportunity. Oh, that's not good for my locust. I already see some bad stuff. Okay, stinger. Hits the locust. Hunchback firing on the marauder. Some re-rolled hits. Internal structure on the marauder, bumping it up to moderate damage now. Awesome blasting. Just utterly blasting the locust. And taking it. Oh, wow. A critical hit on the engine. That's going to cripple that locust. That is not a good thing for me. Although the locust is not terribly important in my grand theme here. Locust hits the stinger. Not as well as I would have liked. Not at all. It was just a machine gun that hit the stinger. Got some internal structure on the awesome. I've already got it marked up to moderate. And the hunchback is taking some damage now, so that makes him light. Stinger is also light. I forgot to mark that. And looks like the hunchback. Hold on, what happened here? Needs to roll a 7 to stay standing. It falls. Takes a critical hit in the left arm during the falling process. It gets re-rolled to the leg. One edge remaining for the pilot. The hunchback is down. So we're going to do some kicky kicks. Because why wouldn't you? Hunchback losing internal slots. Heavy damage on the hunchback. Wolverine, or excuse me, Locust kicks the stinger. Nothing big there. Heat dropping. I've got the initiative again. All right. Oh, wait a minute. The awesome is withdrawing. That's kills. That's a kill. I gotta look and see who got kill credit for that. I forgot who shot at him last. Let's see. Hunchback. The archer gets kill credit for killing the awesome. That is Matashov. Getting kill credit for that awesome. That is now withdrawing. Defeated. And that leaves me with these two little guys here. They have smartly, they have very intelligently put their backs to each other. But that doesn't stop them from taking rear shots if I put my mechs in the right spot. If I do that, it's almost silly. There, we'll just do this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Focused. Oh, I did not update my locust information right. Oh, yeah, I did. It's crippled. I have... Yeah, because he took an engine hit. That's right. Okay. All right. Apologies. My son needs something again. 1 second, please. I'm back, and I'm getting ready to lay waste to what's left of the Wolverines, which is sad because the Wolverines were actually the team I wanted to mean something, I guess. It's like a GM favored team, if that makes any sense. All right. Oh dear. Marauder losing an internal critical slot, taking him up to heavy damage. Stinger shooting on the Locust, gets some hits. The Locust firing on the Stinger and missing. That is so unfortunate. The Marauder hits the Hunchback. Archer hits the Hunchback. Hunchback taking internal damage. We've already got it losing critical slots. All the mechs are still standing. Now the kick fest begins. And it looks like things did not go the way I would have liked. Okay. Hunchback kicks the Marauder, 5 armor remaining in the right leg. Stinger kicks the Locust, no armor remaining in the Locust left leg. Locust kicks back at the Stinger, taking internal damage. Bumps the Stinger up to moderate damage level. And then the Marauder kicks the Hunchback, no armor remaining on the Hunchback right leg. Locust fails PSR and falls over. Pilot does not take damage. And the other 3 mechs are still standing. Heat is building once again. I've got the better share, kind of. I would have preferred to have my Archer be last, or not last, but whatever. Immaterial. Let's see. Back him off like that. I think we're gonna have to let the Locust do something here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What are we looking at? Weapons. Armor. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and eject the Locust. I believe the Stinger was the last one to fire on the Locust. He fell over, hurt himself. Kick the Stinger. Yeah, the Stinger kicked the Locust. So the Stinger is gonna get kill credit here in a second. Doesn't matter what happens to that at this point. Locust is defeated. Stinger gets kill credit. That is Kumar. And now the Marauder. In a really weird position. I don't know if twisting is going to help me. Marauder is just getting messed up. Stinger hits. Some internal stuff happens. Marauder is losing an arm and a laser. Hunchback is destroyed by the Marauder. Alright, let's go ahead and mark that up now. Hunchback defeated by the Marauder pilot. That is Yi getting a kill. Archer fires on the Hunchback. It's immaterial. 12 out of 20 missiles hit, though. I think that's going to be a game. Maybe not. Nope, 72 out of 54. Awesome is still on the board. That's why it's not. Okay. Awesome is withdrawing still. Yes, yes, yes. Where did that Stinger go? Okay, Awesome is off the field. Alright, that Stinger just lost a leg, so that Stinger is now officially crippled. Marauder loses. Nope, that's the Stinger losing body part. Stinger falls over. Pilot takes a hit. Do believe that is match. 99%. Wow. Wow, that Stinger. Holy cow. Okay. Well, that's a match. And it looks like the Spirits get their first win of the season. Even though I would have preferred Wolverines. But it is what it is. Let's see what we're looking at. The Stinger managed to survive somehow. The Awesome is in retreat. The Locust and the Hunchback are destroyed. No utterly destroyed mechs. So, pull up the old rules here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And pull up my cheat sheet. First thing is victory points across the board. We have no utterly. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, apologies, I am back. Alright, where am I? I need to determine victory points. So, for the Spirits, they killed an Awesome. That is 4 points. They killed a Hunchback. That's 2 points. Total of 6. With 3 that they get for winning the Mega Mech match, that is 9 victory points for them. The Wolverines did get 1 light mech kill. That's only 1 point, unfortunately. For a total of 2 and a final score of 9-2. Alright, where are we? We did that. Let's do fans. Fans is on page 12. The Spirits. Okay. So, +1 for winning. And I believe that is all the mobs they get. So, 2d6 plus 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. That gives them 1 new fan for the Spirits. The Wolverines lost their 2nd match in a row. That's going to give them a few bigger... Oh, but they rolled an 11. So 11 minus 1 is 10. Minus 1 for every 2 losses. That's 9. 9 is not a bad number. That does give them 1 new fan. Let's see. Wealth. All right. 9-2 means 11 victory points total, which means the Spirits get 21. I wrote that wrong. 21 wealth. And the Spirits get 11 wealth. Let's go ahead and update the spreadsheets. The boring side of all of the action here. Wolverines losing 2. Gaining 2 victory points to take them up to 3 cumulative. 2 fans. Finances. Match earnings was 11. Fan income is 2. And let's see. For the Spirits, they won. And they receive 9 victory points. Didn't have any last week. They did pick up a new fan, taking them from 11 to 12. Look at 1 bonus thingy there. Finances. Oh, wrong. That one. 21. Plus fan income of 11. They've got plenty of money. We'll add up the rest of that in a moment. I believe the next thing we have is the draft. Let's go ahead and go to my draft rules on page 14 of the rule thingy. Down a little bit so I can see it. Damn it. Right there. All right. First off, with the winning team, the Spirits. That's not what I want. That. 2d6 plus 1 for winning. 8 plus 1 is 9. They will give up 1 pilot or 1 tech, I should say. Let me go ahead and copy and paste now. 1d6. Let's see. I need the Spirits starting with their pilots on a 2 for 3. So 1, 2, 3. And they have 3 that need a 1. Oh, there goes. There's the first one. Patricia Woolott will be leaving the team. Their new pilot that I need a name for here shortly is a is a green pilot with 4 experience points. 5, 6, 2, 0. All right, 1 pilot gone. Now we need to roll for the tech. We have 1 at tier 2. Safe. And then 5 at tier 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No techs drafted. So that'll help the spirits out in that regard. Next we have the Rock City Wolverines. Roll 2d6. And they will have, let's see, -1 because they lost. No streaks. For a total of 11. This is going to hurt. They are going to lose 2 pilots and a tech for the Wolverines. It's probably not so much that they got drafted. It's just that teams would really like to win. So, need a 2. He is safe. 1, 5, 1. 2. Oh, there goes 1. Olga Artemev. Drafted away. And let's see. We've got 3 more to go. 1, 2. Oh, no. Mikhail Hennessy. Drafted away. All right. First pilot is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular with 1 experience point. Second pilot is a regular. Nope, green. I'm sorry. A green pilot with 1 experience point. That is going to make things really rough for this very much a struggling team. We still have to do 1 tech. So first roll on a 2. They're safe. And then 5 more on a 1. 1, 2, 3. Gregory Matsunaka is drafted. Matsunaka drafted. And then a new tech. They are a regular with 3 experience points. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, after the draft, we do expenses. First things first, maintenance. Wolverines have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 3 went into the match, so it's only a maintenance score of -1, mostly for that quick draw. Maintenance, -1. The spirits, maintenance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that Vindicator's unmaintained right now. Still is going to be a -3 for their maintenance. After maintenance is salaries, so for that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wealth paid in salaries for the spirits. Or sorry, the spirits, yes. Now the Wolverines. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. And repair costs. This is where it gets a little bit pricey. There they are. All right, starting with the spirits. The archer is undamaged. The marauder is heavy. It's a heavy with heavy. 6. Locust is light crippled. That's 4. Total of 10 repair cost. None of the spirits were hurt. So no medical. For the Wolverines, we are looking at some big numbers, I think. Awesome is moderate. That's an assault at moderate damage, so that's going to be 6. For the Hunchback, heavy damage, that is 4. And the Stinger is crippled. Light crippled is also 4. For a total of minus 14 wealth for repairs. They had 1 injury, or excuse me, 1 wound. So that's going to be a total of 1 in the medical side of things. Let's see. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Spirits gain +3 wealth for their sponsorships. Let's go ahead and add those numbers all in. Three, yeah. Let's see. -10 for repairs. 0 for medical. Wolverines. Repair bill is a total of, where is it? I wrote it down. -14. And -1. That's going to put them in the hole. Need to come up with at least 2 more. I think they're going to end up having to sell mech. Phoenix Hawk. Don't want to do that. So, I don't know what we're going to do here. Oh. Well, if we skip maintenance on the quick draw, don't want to do that though. Let me see. What is the cost of a stinger? Pretty sure that if I sell that stinger off, that is a wealth of 2 by itself. Oops, wrong one. There we go. We sold the stinger. Didn't really want to do that because having a light is going to be helpful, but we got to make the ends meet somehow. And we still have some options on the board, assuming we can make these repair rolls. But we can make the repair rolls. So, starting with the spirits. For the archer, no repair roll needed. For the marauder, we need a 4+ with 3 attempts. 1. And for the locust, we need a 6+ 3 attempts. 1, 2, 3. We have 1 reroll that we got for our midweek. And we got it. We just barely got the locust in. Okay. And lastly, we need a 5+ to get the fire starter from last week repaired. Yep, we do. So that's going to be a 5+ with 3 attempts. 1. Got it on a 6. That is also repaired. That means all of the spirits mechs are repaired. Now for the Wolverines. Starting with the Awesome. That needs a 3+ with 3 attempts. Nope. 1, 2, repaired the Awesome. Need a 5 for the Hunchback, also 3 attempts. 1, got it with a 5. The Stinger Needs a 6. 3 attempts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and why am I even rolling on that? I sold the stinger. Never mind. So all of the remaining mechs for the Wolverines are repaired. Now, to add experience points for everybody that participated tonight, starting with the Wolverines. 1 point for Man. 1 point for Artemev, who is gone. And 2 points for Kumar. Tex. Let's see. Buckler. 1 point. Dobrev. 1 point. And lastly, Prigioni. Alright. Now, our last big thing for the Spirits. Same thing. Experience points. For the Spirits, Matashov gets 3. Going up to 11. For Yi, 3 also. Going to 10. And for Gabagat. What a great name. I don't know why, but I really like that name. Gabagat gets 2, going up to 7. For the Technicians, we have Garvin, there he is, or she, I guess, gaining 2, going up to 14. We have Mura, getting 2, going to 9. And we have Rayburn, gaining 2, going to 12. That is that. All right. That is everything. Yep. So normally we would have a post-match interview right now, but we have no players. So let me switch things up just a bit here. Live scene. Yeah, you'll have to deal with the what you call it there, because I already closed Zoom and I don't want to open it back up, start up a new meeting for nothing. That will do it, my friends. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out, even if it was just a little bit. I know the last bit was a little dry, a little boring, and you saw me alt-tabbing and flipping through all kinds of different things, but for the rest of the players for this league, this game, this campaign, getting those notes inputted and added in correctly is a pretty big deal. If for no other reason than just to make sure all the teams, no matter who's running them, are handled roughly the same and always fairly. Let's see. I am envisioning, if not tomorrow, then on Labor Day Monday. It'll be Labor Day in the United States. But either tomorrow or Monday, look for the weekly recap for week 2 of the 30-25 season. For my players, I will have the schedule posted by probably about midweek for your next match, or excuse me, your next opponents or what have you. The time slots and all that stuff, we'll start getting those scheduled up and ready to rock and roll. Of course, Monday, I got to double check with the players. Monday evening, we may or may not be doing Solasta. We missed last week, so I haven't had a chance to talk to them about streaming on Labor Day. But regardless of that, we are looking to come back on the 6th for our 3rd episode of Season 2 of Second Star, a Traveler 2300 role-playing experience. Hope you come by and check it out. If you've enjoyed the show or other shows, want to become part of the community, the best way to do it, of course, all the buttons on the YouTube channel or the Twitch stream channel, those are always helpful, but the one that will help you the most is to get into the Discord, which the links are all over the place on the YouTube, probably in the description for this short video. If not, they're on the Twitch. They're everywhere. You can find the Krieg Dominion anywhere, more or less. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here because it's still kind of early on a Saturday night. I've got a fridge full of beer and a child that needs some of my attention because he's been patiently waiting for me to finish all this up. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, my friends, for stopping by. Stay safe out there. This world is a strange and crazy place. Make sure you're doing what you got to do to take care of you and yours. And as for me and mine, we're out. Have a great night. Talk to you soon.